Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year to all of you. First of all, today I would like to talk about the Belt and Road Initiatives, which was taken by the Chinese government for the global project in terms of construction of the infrastructure and trade high super highway. When I went to the Hong Kong and China, they always talk about the Belt and Road Initiative, which was known as One Belt and One Road. The name was changed now. As you may be aware, the Chinese government reconstruct Silk Road project. Now, that's the kind of vitalization of the economy in the area on or near the Silk Road from the China to the EU. Maybe just the Western Asia area, which were not well developed. And as you may be aware, belt means like a road on the sea. Road means like a road on the land. The basic principle is the infrastructure and kind of vitalization trade among the countries on or near the Silk Road area, which means from China to EU, which will cover the Asia and also some part of Africa. China is becoming one of top G2s, and they want to take some hegemonies in the global economy. In that regard, they want a revitalization of the Silk Road prosperity. And therefore, in this regard, there is some kind of criticism about the initiatives of the Chinese government in the revitalization of the economy and trade within the Belt and Road Initiatives project. Someone just called as neo-colonialism, etc. But however, the history have shown that the mainstream of the economic development is toward the Asia, and I'm just feel that anyhow China will have the center of world economy, especially to the Korea. In this regard, we should have a special attention to this kind of global project, which has been taken by the Chinese government. And also it is a very promising field because the area from China to the EU is not well developed so far, has not been well developed so far. Therefore, there are potentials for the future prosperity. And therefore, we should join in this project very actively, either directly or indirectly. Otherwise, we lose the opportunity. Therefore, my recommendation, or just my opinion, is that we should actively involve this global project along with the Chinese government, directly or indirectly. Also, we should prepare for another project in line with this global project of Chinese government. Yeah, there are some concern about the future of this project. First of all, United States is not quite willing to be cooperative with the Chinese government. That is a problem. Also, some kind of reluctance of the many countries which suffer from some kind of high burden of debt in relation to the construction of the infrastructures, because Chinese government inject capital to the countries in this belt, within this belt, which wanted to construct the infrastructures needed to facilitate this global project. Actually, Pakistan will currently suffer from some heavy debt, and some Asian countries are reluctant to join in this project because too much burdensome or too much influence from the Chinese government. But anyhow, we need a special attention, and for the futures, we should anyhow join this project along with the Chinese government. As you may be aware, so if you see the Wikipedia definitions, you can see the meaning of the Belt and Road Initiatives. Belt and Road Initiative is as known as the One Belt, One Road, or the Silk Road Economic Belt, and the 21st Century Maritime Road, is a developing strategy adopted by Chinese government involving infrastructure development and investment in countries in Europe, Asia, and Africa. It covered almost 68 countries, and including 65% of world population and 40% of the global gross domestic product as of 2017. And some part of Africa, Kenya or Ethiopia, is within this belt area. EU is a little skeptical, but just they are asking the Chinese government to be more transparent and more reasonable in the formation of the structures in relation to this global project. And most of capital was funded by the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Fortunately, we also inject capital in this institute. I think AIIB will play a primary role in injection capital to this project. Even if there is some kind of skepticism and or some kind of reluctance, it's time for us to join in this global project very actively, directly or indirectly. And as for the lawyer perspective in Korea, we should pay attention to this project, and we should try to get some kind of opportunity to expand some kind of a job in this project. Therefore, I think some learning the foreign culture, language in this area, Asia, EU, and some part of America is inevitable. And anyhow, this area is not well developed area, and therefore we should pay special attention because this area is very promising field. Now it's like outbound project will be more profitable and promising than domestic dispute. In this regard, I think we should be prepared for this global project. As a lawyer, definitely I will be one of them who will be prepared for this project, and I'm very willing to involved in this project as much as I can. Thank you for your time and attention.